It's all for one thing. Like, somebody wants to talk to you, but they want to talk to you and it's all for one thing. It's like, let's just talk. Maybe something ended. Like, it was just like, you know what? I'm done. Communication ended. Something ended between y'all. There was some type of trouble. Maybe somebody was trying to act like the victim. Their home could be disrupted somehow, some way. And at this time, you're kind of like trying to be flexible. You're like, okay, well, I don't know. I did end this. I know I should have walked away, but should I go back? Should I do something? Should I be involved? Should we be friends? Should we talk? Should we, just go out and, is there something still there? Because we did have some type of momentum. We were able to, move quickly or do things together or da-da-da-da-da. Just be careful. How do they feel about you? Okay, they feel like you have a bad attitude. They feel like you look elsewhere for happiness, that you make dramatic changes in your life. They feel like you could be contradicting from time to time when it comes to a relationship. That you do the opposite of what you should do. Is this true? This is not true. I feel like you are truly into your wish and what makes you happy and what makes you feel good. Especially if you feel stuck. You feel like, okay, if things are not moving or if things are going in the wrong direction, I'm just not going to deal with it. I'm just going to go and do whatever makes me happy. You know when to leave something alone. But at the same time, you still want to give love to this person. Yeah, you do. You kind of like, I'm open to a new start, even if it's a different phase. Like, okay, let's say y'all were in a relationship. You know that it's just not going to work. Y'all been through too much shit. It just is what it is, right? Well, it's like, okay, well, let's just start over, but let's be friends, okay? Well, the friends things ain't working as best, but, you in a shitty situation, I'm okay, but I can help you. Maybe we could just at least be roommates. Can we agree? Like, you're still trying to help this person and or give love to them somehow, some way. You are. You're trying to find a practical solution, but it's not a practical solution right now. Somebody's going to take. They're going to take from you without giving anything back. Okay? Somebody also could be having a new beginning with someone that they're watching or they're trying to. They're watching someone. They're trying to figure out who they can control. So that way they look like they're in a position of authority. Like, who will see me as the man of the house? Who will see me as this role and put me there even without me having to actually do anything? And so if you're still around while they're trying to figure this out, this is going to cause your mood to change as well as theirs. Things may get unforgiving from time to time. And then this also may hold you back from someone else. This is someone, this may be an air sign. Maybe this person. This is the air sign that you are dealing with. I gotta look at the signs. I think you're dealing with an air sign. This is the person you need to hold back from because it's just unsuccessful. Who's the new person that's watching? The new person's a fire sign. They are. But they're shy. So they're self-involved. They're very shy. They're just sitting back and watching you right now. They're going to pass through, if at their point that they're like, no, they look like they're busy or they got something going on. I'm just not going to bother. I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to go a different way. So if you're too involved with this person, you may miss out for someone who's actually is for you. Now, reckon, even if you do, there's still another option. There may, let's say you miss out on this person because you're dabbling with this air sign. You miss out on the fire sign. You can go, there'll be another, there'll be a water sign after that you can definitely go towards as well. But I think your bread and butter maybe with the fire sign. Absolutely. They're on the bottom of the deck. They are. It's going to make you happy. But I feel like you have to become increasingly bored or dissatisfied with this person that you're still dabbling with first. You do. You got to close it out. But not necessarily close it out like, oh, I hate you, everything's bad. It's just like, hey, this cycle and this phase of my life is truly over. I just got to let it go. All right. Let's see. How do they feel about your relationship? How does this Aquarius feel about the relationship? They feel like it's demanding. Again, they feel like it's a lot of tasks. It'll take a lot for them to feel like they're loving you correctly. I feel like you accepted yourself and your flaws, but I feel like at the same time, they feel like you won't show any real emotions and or feelings. You're hiding something. It's like, okay, you're in this mode of like, I want this. So when you call this person, you're like, yeah, I need this, I need that, I need that. They're like, okay, cool. Well, if I come give you that, if I do that, will you give me love? You're like, no, I'm not gonna give you no love. But then secretly you want to give them love. It's an addiction. Okay, so be careful. Somebody also may their body may need some type of medication, whether yours or theirs. Or if somebody has taken something, their body could be rejecting this medication. It's also like, and it don't even have to be yours or theirs. It could be somebody around you. It's like you say, you know, a cousin or somebody that went and got a birth control or something in their arm or whatever, and their body's rejecting it, so they got to go back to the emergency services, or they got to go do something, or whatever the case may be. Maybe they're scared about it and they're hiding it. Okay. But if this is somebody that needs to take, you know, medicine for their body and they're not listening to it, they're like, oh yeah, you know, I got other things going on, I'm not worried about it, I'll get to it. They need to work on that ASAP. I feel like also you're rejecting people walking away. You're rejecting people. I don't want to say you naturally feel like you're unlovable, but because a certain situations in your life hasn't worked out, you're like, you know what, it's just not, you know, real love ain't really gonna come for me, you know, I'll just take what I can get, essentially. So you're walking away from this idea that you're lovable, and it's not true. It's making you feel like you're unworthy, and this may be a tie to your head and feelings of why you're staying in a situation. Okay, so I feel like there's someone that you're not talking to, and they may be rushing in to talk to you, but I feel like this person is truly unavailable because they want rescuing from you. Okay, they may be coming to you and tell you some type of lies. This could be someone that there's an age difference between y'all, or maybe they just knew you since you were a child, or they know your parents, they're a family friend, or there's somebody and they're like, oh, I just don't know how your family or somebody would feel about it, or whatever the case may be. All right, okay, so the person that you need to stay away from: Aquarius, ASAP, let it go. Scorpio, okay, a Pisces, an Aries. And I'm gonna just tell you, we can confirm, I'm gonna tell you, this fire sign, I want to think is this Aries. They may have something, like they may be burning. Maybe that's the person that needs to they need to take medicine. Is it the Aries? No, it's not the Aries. Okay, is it the Pisces? Something about your cousin could be important. It's the Pisces, confirmed. Is it the Pisces that's burning? It's the Pisces. So completely stay back, because if not, it's going to lead to some type of tension and conflict with you. Now, I'm not saying you won't be able to get out of it, because whatever it is, you could possibly heal yourself from it. But I don't think you need to get into it at all. Stay away from the Pisces. Right. Okay. The initial J could be important as well. Somebody may come to you and try to test you. It's like, oh, I just wanted to say, like, oh, yeah. Let's say it's even somebody of the same sex. Like, oh, I just wanted to say, what would you say if I did this? Or what would you do? And you're like, yeah, I'm not interested in that. They're like, oh, okay, I'm just kidding anyway. I'm just kidding. They're not kidding. Especially if it's somebody of the same sex. They're not kidding. They just wanted to see if they could try you in that sense. Okay. All right. What's going on? How do they feel about you in love? How do they feel about you? Okay, so they do feel like there's some type of love there, or there was. It's just not really it anymore. Okay, either there's some boundaries, there's some hidden emotions, there's some resentment, there's just some type of distance when it comes to this love, and whatever they felt like, you know, they will want to feel when they get engaged, when they want to feel when they're getting married, or they're saying like, yes, this is my partner. They don't feel like y'all have it between y'all. But I feel like you guys are still being playful. Y'all still are, you know, yeah, you're still are having some type of fun. You're spending money together. You're going out, or even in the slightest sense, you're still doing something together. But also, you may be, when they call you, when they are ready to actually do something, when it comes to like, oh, I want to show you some affection, like I like you, I feel like you're going to ignore their call at that point. You're going to be celebrating some type of abundance. You're going to get something that you actually want. It's something that you've been waiting for, whether it's like money or even if it's like extra money. Let's say you have money to pay your bills, but you haven't had enough money to like go on a vacation, or you haven't had money to like buy new clothes, and you're looking at your wardrobe like, I ain't got shit in here. I don't even got no summer shoes or no sandals or something like that. You're like, I ain't got no jewelry. There's something that you've been wanting to buy. There's going to be something that changes, and it's going to allow you to do so, and you're just going to be like, you know what, I'm just going to bypass that for now. It is. Something with this relationship is going to suddenly change. Okay, so FYI. You also low-key may end up getting in a relationship quicker than you think, like a new one. Tell me. You are the golden mirror. This is going to be somebody that's going to reflect who you are to them. But you got to say goodbye to this seduction. You got to say bye to this one-sided relationship first. And anybody that's coming towards you out of an addiction that's trying to love bomb you. So you're going to have people, okay. So once you completely say, yeah, you're done with this scenario, right? You're going to have a couple of people. And I mean, like, how many? Give me a number. I'm going to say, 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm going to say about 7 people. You may have 7 people that you've already separated from. And I mean, these are like high school people, middle school, college people, people that you worked with. It's people that's just coming out of everywhere. And they're just like, oh, yeah, I want to be with you quickly. Or I just want to settle down with you. Oh, I've been thinking about you. Oh, I think I'm your person. Or you should pick me. Or even if it's just for a one-night stand, you have all these people that's calling you out of love. And you're like, I just got out of something that was, holding me back. I'm not trying to go back into anything that's dead. And then you're going to go somewhere and you're going to meet someone new. You're going to have a lot of people coming back that and they're going to, but this came out in reverse. So these are the people that are coming back. They don't actually have love for you. They just want to be in your energy for whatever reason. They feel like you're a healthy choice. Maybe you're ascending some way, or maybe something's changing about the way you look or the way you take pictures, or you're going into a new phase. It's like, damn, this person really looked like they solid, or they got this and the third. I could look good with them, or this person looked like they got this, that, and the third going on, or, they're growing, and it's only a matter of time, and they're trying to, jump on your coattail. It's literally only for a reason. Okay. Also, I was also going to say something's only for a season. What is only for a season? You have some type of emotional grief, okay? So you're still kind of trying to get through some type of clarity, let's say it that way. But you're not really sure who's risky, who's the right venture, who you're going to move forward. And so you're kind of just stopping everything and dealing with the person that, that you're dealing with. But I feel like this is only for a season. Once you move forward through this change and you're like, okay, I'm just going to work with it and not against it. Again, there's going to be some type of opportunity that presents itself to you. But you just may be conflicted about what you know right now because you're trying to I'm trying to self-persevere. So it's like, I don't really, I've been by myself for a while, or I've been doing something. I don't really want it to always be just me. Like, I don't want to close everybody out in my life. Like, I want to have at least one person I can call when I have some good news, or I want to have somebody I can call that can at least give me some type of advice or whatever secretly, or even if it ain't the best, it just can't be them. Okay? You can find somebody else, it just can't be them. Alright, let's go back to talking about your love life. I low-key feel like this person still wants to sleep with you. I'm not gonna ask if y'all are, because that's your business. But if y'all are not, and you sleep with this person, they're gonna be very shy initially. Okay, so it's kind of like the feelings, the act of it is great. It may be like, okay, yeah, this is satisfying, great. It's a quickie or whatever, but the actual emotions of it may be missing. Okay, this person likes to change partners. They like group sex. They like, different things. So you just don't expect it to be always you. And maybe you already know that. Okay. All right, let's talk about your love life. Your love life. How does this person feel about the relationship? How do they feel about your relationship? Forbidden. So it's kind of like, I know I shouldn't. My family, I don't talk so much shit. My family already said I shouldn't walk away. But, this is a secret pleasure as well. They think it's a thrill because of how much people are telling them no on their side. Yeah. It's broken into pieces. And it came out in reverse, which means you can't pick these pieces up. And on the bottom of that, broken. It's broken into pieces for sure. Absolutely. Okay, so this person may come off like, okay, well, I don't want to be childish anymore. Like, if this is, this is just it. But they're also going to be flighty. So it's kind of like, okay, well, you don't want to be childish, but why do you keep coming in and out my door? What is it that you want? They have too many mixed signals. It's too many confusions, and you don't need to be confused. You need to go ahead and, that's it. You tally up to it, that's it. That's done. All right? So give them, I guess, 5 small red flags. At the point that you see five small red flags, or they got you waiting 5 times, it's like, okay, well, you told me you was gonna be here at 4 o'clock. It's a whole damn hour and I haven't even heard from you. Notch. Okay, you said that you was gonna do this, that, and the third, and you haven't done that either. Notch. Okay, well, you said this, that, and the third, and none of this shit is adding up. At the point that they get to 5, it's it. That's it. okay? Because you're gonna continuously waiting. You're gonna continuously be mixing your feelings. It's not gonna be good. And I'm telling you, you're gonna walk away from somebody who is your partner. You are. You also may need a vacation, some type of like retreat for yourself. This will allow you to have some type of fun. Yeah. Something about daisies, like the flower daisies, or maybe you know someone whose name is Daisy. If it's not daisies, it's a red flower. You may be getting a key to something soon, whether this is a house, a new car, or something like that. But be careful who's around you, because somebody may try to snake you out of something and or tempt you into something. And even if this is not a physical key, this is like you getting some type of like, oh, I needed this information, or this is the puzzle that I was missing, and you're going to be able to face some type of issue or make some type of move. Something about the number 8 could be important. A henna tattoo. I don't know if somebody has one, or maybe you've been thinking about getting one. I'm thinking about the infinity. It's like an infinity henna tattoo. Okay, anyways. Maybe you're going to like the beach or something, or you're going to like some type of islands or something like that, and they do henna there, and you're going to get some type of henna tattoo. I don't know. Somebody may give you some type of jewelry, some type of token of affection. They're going to want you to be obsessed with them when they do so. Yeah, some type of diamond, something that's like really shiny, or something that you like, oh, I don't know about this. They're going to want you to try to fill into their needs and see what they want and figure out how you can help them. It's like, okay, well, I'm going to give you this gift, and as soon as I give you this gift, I expect you just to kind of like give me the red carpet so that way I can do what I need. They have some type of legal matters going on, and they're either trying to hide money, okay, or they're trying to get some type of money. Something's ending. Something's going on with some type of financial issue with this person. This is the person that's giving you a gift. And it's not just like a, oh, like, look, I'm buying you lunch. No, this is like a, oh, I got you this bracelet. And it's like, what the fuck? Why are you popping up with a random ass ring or bracelet or earrings or something like something? And it's like, it's nice. It's nice. But it's kind of like, you should question their motives, okay? This could be someone with the initial E, first, middle, or last. This could definitely be a Gemini, or the initial Y, first, middle, or last. Something about their eyes could be important. Or maybe they have an accent. This also could be somebody that you've known for a while. It's like, I don't understand why you popping up with this gift. What you trying to question it for sure. Alright, now, because I feel like we keep going off on tangents, let's go back. I don't really know if we should go back, because I feel like we're trying to go forward. But we can go back one more time. One more question about this old relationship. Anything else you need to know? Then we'll go into a general. Somebody knows that you're beyond compare. Okay, so they've met new people. They've had some type of fresh take when it comes to like dating and or people, and they just feel like it's gonna be a long road. It's gonna be complicated. They feel like they gotta go through a lot of people. They have some type of awareness that they're gonna have to plan ahead. It's like, okay, if I truly want to get married, if I truly want to look a certain way, I'm gonna have to start doing stuff now. I'm gonna have to start putting in the labor. They know that they're gonna have to adapt in order to make some type of magic. Believe that you still believe in love, even if you're not really showing or telling them what you think of when it comes to love. Or maybe sometimes you're kind of back and forth like, you know, I do want it, but I don't know if it's real. They feel like you're going to meet someone. They're more optimistic about your love life than you are. They feel like you can create some type of positivity and warmth when it comes to the people that you're with. Like you really hold people down. Like you hold people down for sure. Stability, you do. You're a really good friend, or you're someone that, you know, somebody's like trying to get out of a situation. You go through, you help them stay strong mentally, and like you actually do things for them. You keep people moving. It's like you're a good person for somebody to have in their corner. You are. And you know how to be gentle when you're expressing things to people that you love. You also know how to celebrate people. So you do have people that are attracted to you, that want to be around you, but maybe you're holding yourself back. Maybe you're scared of, you know, you're scared of participating in this dance. You're scared of doing it now. And that's what's keeping you kind of cuddled up with this person. That's what it is. You're just scared. You like a little control. you like a lot of control. You do. You like for people to tell you that you can, you know, do what you want to do and whatever, and they'll still step up. But I feel like at the same time, you just got to be open to exploring. I feel like this is beautiful though, because I feel like you will find someone that you love, and that's gonna love. And as soon as I said that love call, you will. You're gonna find somebody that you love, and it's gonna go straight where it needs to. Somebody also may try to start slow with you. They're like, yeah, I don't want you to feel like I'm coming in with a pattern. You may be around someone that's doing like I know it's springtime, so everybody's doing that, like their laundry service. Maybe either you're looking for a laundry service, like you want to just go on an app and like, damn, I just want somebody to wash all my clothes folded and just bring it back to my door. Or you're doing a laundry service. Maybe you're hiring a housekeeper to come through and do like a deep clean, something like that. But I was going to say, you could be seeing somebody like knock down a tree, or they trying to fix a power line or something like that, and somebody's cutting down a tree. Maybe a tree is blocking a road or something. Okay, so somebody's going to come towards you. They're secretly hiding their feelings right now. They're just kind of sitting back and watching. But they want to stop some type of pattern. They want to come towards you in a different way. This person is definitely going to call you and flirt with you. Okay? You may, again, not agree and or believe this person just because you feel like a lot of people have options. A lot of people just, you know, maybe want to be a one night stand. And so you're like, okay, I'll give myself the time to think if I want to go on a date. I'll give myself, you're like, maybe you'll consider it. And you're like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go and we'll kind of just see how it goes. You get dressed up. You're like, you know what, even if I feel unappreciated, at least I'm giving love to myself. At least I'm, you know, talking. That's how you get started. Then you start making memories. Then you start making memories, and then you're like, oh wait, how do I play this card? What do I, okay, so damn, I wasn't expecting to get this far. What do we do next? Or what? Okay, so abundance hits. You're like, damn, I don't want to miss this opportunity. Do I take it? Is this the one? And then you lock yourself in. We got hammered. You're not going to be as overwhelmed as you think, but it is going to be unexpected. You're not, I wish you could see this. It's my light, but okay. Whatever. And it's kind of giving you on FaceTime or something with someone. You're like, oh, wow, I'm trying to show you what I'm dressed up like, or I'm trying to show you what I'm wearing, da 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 da. And for whatever reason they driving or whatever, they can't see it. It's just like, you know what? I'll just see you there. Or, like, you're actually excited. I like it. I feel like your love life is gonna be fine once you walk away. And I feel like it's gonna be quicker than you think. All right, let me get you a quick general message, and then we'll go for confirmations. Anything you need to know in general? All right, be careful. There is some type of deception out here. Maybe, and honestly, again, I feel like this is you decepting yourself. Like, oh, I need to wait this much time, or oh, I need to just wait and pause and see. Like, you're holding yourself back, and you're putting yourself into this pain, or you just, and I don't even want to say pain because I don't really feel like you're hurting. It's just like an idle phase. Like, you're putting yourself in this waiting room type of shit, right? And it's just like it's time for you to move. It's time for you to go ahead and get on this flight or do whatever you got to do. It's time. Maybe you could physically be moving. You also have this kind of mentality that that in order for you to have discernment, you actually have to go through pain. So it's like you feel like, okay, if I want to date somebody new, I'm not going to know about this person, or I'm not going to trust myself, or I'm not going to be able to pick it up until after they hurt me. That's not true. That's not true at all. It's not. You actually, at the point that you're out and about, or you're celebrating, you're having a good time, and you feel a little off, you're going to listen to yourself. You've already combined who you are from like internally and externally. You're fine. You could be celebrating somebody. I didn't want. Okay, so you could be celebrating somebody's partnership, like marriage, somebody's having a baby or something like that. But it also gave death. Okay, so you could be celebrating somebody's life, because I also have departure out here. Maybe somebody passes, and even if it's not you, it could be like you're going with someone to attend a funeral or something like that. You're helping someone else just kind of get through a grieving process. But if it's you, my condolences. Okay. Somebody is going through some type of pain and they're hiding it. Okay, so use your discernment, because they may be trying to come off like they're celebrating right now, or things is going well with their job, or especially if they work for themselves. But there may be something that ends quickly, and they may come to you and explore like, okay, well, what do you got going on with your finances, or how can I do this, or whatever the case may be. They may come and try to and throw off your enjoyment. So this is a time to truly, if everything is cool, It's okay to break even now. When a heart breaks, it don't break even. If it's time to break free now, I would say go ahead and do it while it's balanced, while there's no issues, while there's no tension. And in that way, they don't feel like they got to necessarily come for you, essentially, right? And then once you start moving on, you get the wisdom of what's to come for you. You get more balance. Then they're going to get some type of vision, or I almost said fulfillment, so it's giving karma. They're getting some type of vision of the conflict that's coming towards them, so they're going to come back towards you. And at the point that they come back towards you, remember earlier we talked about you're going to be in this abundance stage where you're not even going to answer the phone. Fulfillment. You are. So it is time. It's giving Lion King. When Simba had ran away, but he had became an adult now, and they're like, oh, it's time for you to go back to take your place. It's time for you to go back to take your place as king or queen. It's time. It's time. It's time for you to go find someone that's going to actually put you in your place as king or queen. All right. Last general message. I know I said I was going to do this, but I'm going to do one more. Okay. There may be an apology that's supposed to be coming towards you, but somebody's holding back on it. If they are holding back and they know that they owe you some type of apology, or they know they owe you something, their life is not going to be calm until you get it. And I ain't going to say fully get it, but at least until they acknowledge it. This person's going to completely overindulge. They're going to set themselves into some type of trap. They lie to themselves about what their wish now is or how things are turning out now, and it's just going to get worse. Okay? So don't worry about anybody or like what's going on with somebody or why they am and what, don't worry about it. Because I feel like through all of this, once all the cards and all this communication or all these emotions fall out, they're going to end up giving you the apology. Somebody could be overindulging and now they don't know about a child. They don't know if someone's pregnant. Yeah. There was a relationship that they thought that was going to be successful. The position that they wanted to be in, where they felt like a king or they felt like somebody was going to, put them in high honor, it led to a whole lot of conflict and tension. And so now they're just trying to be positive about, okay, well, how do I juggle in or come back to you? Because this is I think you're a Capricorn. This is a Capricorn card. They're trying to come back to you, but they're unbalanced now that their emotions are off. They're just not telling you because they have some type of stability or they have some type of finances. Okay, so the answer is no. It's not going to work. It's not going to heal you. You don't need to talk. You don't need to travel. It's just going to cause a burden that you don't need. Plus, we already know that you got things that's planning to come towards you, and it's going to come and sweep you up. Okay? Confirmations. All right, confirmations. I forgot to look at their song. Somebody may be getting into a car accident or having their car repossessed. It came out in reverse, so I don't think it's you. It could just be somebody around you. You're going to have to sit this one out. So they may need some type of help and or want your support, but you can't really do much when it comes to it, all right? Something won't be a big deal, but something may pop up that annoys you. You may be thinking about changing your nail salon, if you're going to get something done. Something about your nail salon or your nail tech could be important. Deep down, somebody's sick, physically and or mentally or emotional. Your boss could be watching, so make sure you are on your P's and Q's at work. But if you are doing something for yourself, showcase your talent. People do need to see it. Are you willing to fight for your future? Okay, use your words to communicate, even if you feel a little angered and or tempered. There could be an electrician, an engineer, or a mechanic around you. Or you may need somebody to complete a service, okay? Somebody wants you to crash out. I told you back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me. There's going to be a lot of people that's coming towards you if they haven't already. Because they really want to just tease you and tempt you or whatever the case may be. Something that's going to be worth it. You may just be lacking some type of motivation and or direction. You may be doing something like very strict, or maybe you're somewhere you see someone has like military time. It's like, oh, dang, I haven't used military time in a long time, or someone that's in the military. Kick them out, or somebody may kick you out. Time's up. It just is what it is, okay? Someone wants you to give up. You can have some type of psychic gift or no reader, or just something about this reading is going to be important. So just make sure you save it to come back and watch it another time, especially at the point that you're lacking some type of motivation and or direction. There's going to be some type of unexpected deposit. Congratulations. Be firm. Again, you won't have any stress once you be firm, okay? Final confirmations. A new version of you. Oh, and it's a smiley face, so it's going to be really good. I think you're going to enjoy it, okay? Somebody is scrolling through your profile and or social media. Expect a lot of people to reach out. They could be coming up to you with drama and giving you misleading information like, oh, yeah, I ain't got no issue, da, 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 da. If somebody's nervous around you for no reason, they got some type of drama and or they're lying. Okay, so pay attention. They won't even get the chance. If somebody's trying to play or get under your skin or do something, you'll be either too busy to bypass it, or you're just gonna be so relaxed that it's not gonna bother you at all. Somebody wants other to take the fall. Okay, you need to work with someone. Let's see, who do you need to work with? Oh, there could be a new apartment and or home. I didn't even see that sitting over there. So maybe you're not expecting this, or maybe, and I even see this. Look, it says homeowner. So maybe all of a sudden you buy a home and you're not expecting that. You need to work with who? Someone with the initial I. Especially if you just got away from an Aries. The initial I or the initial Q. Something about artificial intelligence. Or some type of like quality assurance. There also could be another Capricorn around you, as well as a Taurus and a Scorpio. You got a lot of people around you. The initial N and a Virgo. All right, let's just see real quick. I know I said I was going to be done. All right. So make sure you are standing on your boundaries, because you see how I keep giving into something. Make sure you don't allow people to continue to just, I'm not saying you are. I'm just giving you an example. But just don't allow people to push you more than what you said you was going to do. What's with this Capricorn? Because I just feel like you need to know. What's with this Capricorn? They're in some type of rut. They feel stagnated right now. They want to come towards you. They feel lonely, but they feel like, you know, they're thinking like the victim. They want to end some type of relationship that they were dealing with. Maybe you knew that they were in one, and you told them it was a good idea to figure out what they were going to do. They didn't. They started to put some type of self-interest and preservation for them first, and now they're contradicting themselves, and they want to come back towards you. Energy, if you give this person any time of the day, it's gonna be a burden. Don't give them any time of your time. And I mean to the point where like they reach out like, hey, how you doing? I'm good, thanks for reaching out. Hey, I'm no longer interested in keeping this connection open. I wish you well. End it immediately. Okay, that's another Capricorn. What's with the Virgo? All right, this Virgo, this person wants to offer a date. They want to be romantic. They want to follow their heart. They're pretty persuasive. They're going to invite you out. Okay, I feel like you are open to have a conversation. You feel like, you know, I can be intelligent. If at the point that there's some problems or something unfavorable, I can move on, and you will. So I feel like you're going to take a date night with the Virgo. Okay, what's with the Scorpio? All right, Scorpio, absolutely not. They're trying to throw some type of sneak attack at you. This is going to be an embarrassment if you go towards this person. Don't date them. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We're not even gonna look at no. Taurus. Like literally, as soon as they send you a message and the point that you identify that they're a Scorpio, just say no. Literally, it don't matter why. It don't matter what they're gonna say. Just at the end, just let it go. What's with the Taurus? All right, so the Taurus may want to reach out. They may feel like you guys can be reciprocal, but this person wants to get into some type of lustful situation. So it's like, oh, I just want to sleep with you. It's my birthday. I want somebody that's going to make me feel good. You know, you feel balanced, so I don't have to worry about you trying to hurt me or whatever the case may be. Nah, don't do it. Outcome if you do it. This may be somebody that you consider a friend, or maybe that you met in the past. But I feel like you're gonna realize there's no emotion for this person. It's like, why am I here? Like, we in the car. Like, I don't want to. You may even be turned off at the point that you're actually. Yeah, I don't want to. No, thank you. This is like pineapples. Something about a comedy show could be important, or a concert, or you're going to an event. What's with the Aries? Okay, so the Aries wants to end something. Maybe y'all went through some type of transition. You walked away from this person, and now they want to come back and work with you. Yeah, this person's very in and out. Maybe they were dealing with someone else who's under 40. They could be the father to this person. Oh, child. I don't know if you have a child. I don't know, but this is giving like your baby's dad's father, or is it someone that you were dating, someone in their life who they consider an authority figure or over them. It stopped recording. I don't even know where it stopped. But when it comes to this Aries, it's given, don't be in your head about the situation at all. This could be somebody, again, that you ended something with and it comes to work, or this is somebody that you knew in a family. They were family of somebody that you were dealing with, and they want to come back and see how they can work with you. Don't be in your head about it at all. The initial N. Somebody can't accept that it's over. There could have been some type of vicious gossip that was going on, and they were happy doing it. Maybe they was like, okay, well, I'm still inside this person's circle, and I can still treat you how I want to treat you. Yeah, there was some type of secret or hidden agenda. Okay, so you need to distrust this person. You don't need to come back to them at all. All right, I don't know, I feel like that was it. Final confirmations. I keep looking down there, the whole time it's up here. So head up, chin up, chest out. All right, give them their things and then block them. Literally, it's time for you to walk away. Accept accountability and let them do them. Somebody may need your signature on a document, or you may need to do something official like paperwork, court, something like that. Be misunderstood. Let them think whatever. You are purposely staying quiet, or you should. Somebody could be realizing that they overspent either in money and or they thought they had more love or more people or more options that they did, and they should have been more invested. You could be trying a new relationship, a new city, or just something random for the weekend. You also maybe stood up on a date, or somebody's been stood up on a date, and that's why they're coming back towards you. You're guarded against them for a reason. Trust that. Okay, somebody could be trying to miss their hoe. Somebody's trying to miss their hoe. Somebody is crying because they missed their hoe. Oh, okay. Help yourself. Don't listen to nobody ramble about nobody else, or if they ran a train on somebody, maybe you're getting on a train. We getting in everybody else's business, okay? All them people getting instant karma, they coming back to you. They feel like it was a mistake to mishandle you. It just is what it is. You're handling things very well. Tomorrow could be very important for you. All right? Somebody's going to be saying, what is the protocol when so-and-so happens, or what when this happens? Or you're watching the movie. Set it off. Set it off, set it off, set it off for the right, set it off for the right, come on, no, I don't even know if that's the right words. Do you know that song? Give me a like if you know that song. What's going on tomorrow? Actually, let's switch decks. What's going on tomorrow? You could have somebody around you, and I'm not saying this is your mother, but it could be a mother figure or a water sign. Somebody is trying to hold you back from going through some type of new beginning. It's like, no, I don't want you to go this way, or no, I don't want you to train. Again, a train keeps coming up. Like either you're training for something, you're training to try something, you're in the gym. I don't know. They don't want you to do something. And maybe you have some type of like fearless, like free spirit to kind of just see what happens. So you may have to do something in solitude. Also, your intuition may tell you to hold on to something because you're going through a new beginning. It's like you get some type of money, like, oh, I know I'm about to move. Let me hold on. So if you feel like something's about to change for you and something's going to happen quickly, and you're just like, you're not sure what this is, but you're keeping it quiet, continue to keep it quiet, because there is going to be something that's going to change. It's like, damn, I felt like I was going to move, but I didn't know how it was going to happen. It's going to be a wish come true. So hold on to this money or whatever it is that you get tomorrow, or whatever that makes you happy, because it's going to get you through something that you don't see coming. Again, when it comes to this relationship, there's going to be a new one, a solid beginning. It's going to allow you to heal, but you do have to make the sacrifice first, okay? Again, something about a letter, some type of communication could come in, and this is going to give you some type of energy. This is going to make you feel really good. This may actually help you get out the bed this weekend.